Thanks for joining this call. There are a couple of things where I'm really excited about it, and that is one is of course Google AdWords Management, but close to that is videos, because people like much more to watch a video than reading text. But let me ask you a question first. Have you ever created a professional video? Enter yes or no. Did you create by yourself a professional video? And how much time did it take to do that? Of how much money did you pay to get that professional video created? That was not done in an hour. That was not done in a day. It took you at least a week, or what Will said, it took me $1,000. Correct? Would it not be nice if you could just add a professional video in one click? That sounds almost too good to be true, correct? You could just say, okay, for my niche, I want a video in my slider. Okay? So let me go to the process how to do that. And I can show this in 1 minute, and we have 1 hour. So it's so easy that you say, oh my God, why I didn't came up with it earlier. So let me show you first the end result. Are you guys ready to see the end result? And then I can show you the process to get there. Does that make sense? So here's the end result. Let me open this in a new tab. Open this. So here you have the big slider, the buttons flowing in, and wow, are you guys seeing the video coming in now? So here the call to action buttons. Are you guys seeing here the video? Are you guys seeing? Which screen are you guys seeing? Okay, here.
Staff that understands your immediate needs. Whether you've endured fire, high winds, heavy rains, or encountered any other disaster, you want to know the damage will be repaired by knowledgeable, capable professionals. Fully licensed and certified, our teams are standing by with the proper equipment to help you recover fast. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured, we work with your insurance company to provide expedient services and repairs. When you need help, call the company that has helped hundreds of families and businesses recover from every type of disaster, leaving them happy that they called the best. Won't you call the best today and let us help? We're eco-friendly and can help you recover fast. We'll help you restore life as you remembered it. For a no-obligation estimate, call us today.
So, oh, wait a second, my headset breaks. Here you see the slider, and on the left hand you see the About Us with the call to actions, and here the video. So this really look nice, correct? So you're wondering how you get there, and that is what you're going to learn tonight. You can have a big slider, you can have any background color, you have a call to action with where you want to take them, and you have the video. So now they stay on your website, watch the video, but it's very good for SEO. And here that you take them to an inner page. So you get you manage two things. You get a long time that they stay on your website, and you get a low bounce rate because they click on a link. Everybody get this? What the end result will be? So how this all work? So first of all, you want to update the theme version. Of course, this is updated, but you can click here on the theme and make sure that you will see a notification that there's a new theme. And of course, I have already updated the version. Or you run the Themes Jack installer, you select the drag and drop theme, and so click submit. Now, once you have updated to the latest version, on the left hand side there's a new link. You see that? Videos? You guys see this? Videos? Is that big enough? So you click on videos and a new module pops up. So in this case it's enterprise video. So that is what shows. So you can add the module. Now you can enter your own video from YouTube, whatever video you have from any source. If you do that, it will ask, you know, which video you want to show. Or what I like so much is the enterprise videos. The enterprise videos comes with the theme. You don't need to pay extra for that. Okay, you give it the name. Let's say Enterprise Tool. Enterprise. Oh, I cannot spell it. I only have to type with one hand. Video 2, and click on save. Okay, and you can set a thumbnail image, and that's coming tomorrow. So this will be in another version. Okay, and you give this a name. Let's say Enterprise Tool. Okay, and save the video. Okay, so now that is all what you need to do to create the video to the website. If you know, most niche comes with a video now. So if you go to pages and go back to that home page where you had that slider, home page 2 has that big slider, and you open that slider, and here you see there was About Us. You can edit it. It has the text and the buttons, and if you scroll down now, you will see use video on slide. You see that? That is new. So we created Enterprise Video, but we just created Enterprise Tool, correct? And you can set the width for the size. And you save this, and update that. That is all what you need to do to add an Enterprise Video to your site. If I refresh that, it will show the same video because each site comes with one Enterprise Video. So that is all what it entails to add a video on your website in the slider. Can I get a wow how simple this process is? So if you go to IBISLead, the niches with a V do have a video, and it's much more than it shows now. I added about 50 videos today and yesterday, so in total will be 100 videos. Okay, so half of them, more than half, will have videos. The most used niches have a video now. Okay, the most used niches have a video now. and then you can add them in one click. You can add them in the slider, but you can also add them anywhere in the website. But the way I really like this setup of the slider, because they land on your website. They land on your website, and you want them to stay on your website, correct? So they're going to watch the video. That is what most people like to do. And once you add a professional video, not those cheap Fiverr videos, but a professional video where you hit the nail, they're going to want to click on your website. So again, you will see a tremendous increase in SEO. SEO is all about the average time that they stay in the website and the bounce rate. This slider, this doesn't show on a mobile, but you can add a slider in the content. Okay, but people are not really looking videos on mobile on a website. They just want to they go to the website and they want to click a link and have an end result, a call button or whatever. But you can add a video also on a mobile, okay, if you want that, but not in a big slider setup. You just add them here somewhere. You can do that. I will show you. Can you install a website in a subdirectory on website side? Yes, you can. That makes no difference. Okay, so if you go to, let me go to an inner page, all pages. Let's say you want the enterprise video on past damage. Well, was that one of the earthquake damage? Okay, where do we have that? Here. So let's add here the enterprise video for Will. So here starts the content. So let's add above the content the enterprise video. Where do we have that? Enterprise video. Okay. So let's call this Will and save that. Okay. And I want the video up starting in the top and update that. Okay. Now you add the enterprise video in an inner page. So if you go to earthquake damage, you will see that the video is shown in an inner page. Do you see that, Will? And this one will show also on a mobile. It's not part of the slider. You see how simple it is? So everybody can add a video now to the website, and you want to use a professional video. Does it make any sense to add a cheap video after all your SEO effort or ranking effort? So who has seen the weekly promotion past Sunday? And I kind of didn't explain that well, how all things work. I said, okay, you have no access to enterprise videos, correct? And what I meant with that is, with one-click installation, you can now add a video to your website in a slider or in a page or wherever. We have access to about 100 niches which has a video, and those are the most important niches. So you guys want to see me another demo, or you guys think that is so simple, Jack, I can do that now by myself? So I can do the whole process. The only question is accents. Okay, yeah, it comes with one sort of video. So most are just USA accents. And other accents will come, but they are not available yet. Okay, I can do the whole. So let's say we do, which niche shall we do? Rufus is always a good niche, correct? So we go to logo. First you want to update the team version. So in your backend, if you click on that, it will show that the team needs to get updated. Okay, this team is updated. Or what you can do is run the installer plugin, and then when you drag and drop, you click submit. Okay, so that's step number one. Step number two, normally you have loaded the niche, so you don't need that, but I'm going to load a new niche so you see the whole process one more time, because you think, hey Jack, I can prepare also something and say that it is simple, but maybe it is not that simple. Okay, so I said click yes if you want to keep the current post. No, I don't want, so I click on no, and now the roofer site get installed. So the whole site get overwritten, and this is just for demo. You don't want that if you already have installed a website, but in this case it's good. Okay, so takes a minute to load a complete new website. So if you have just installed, I don't know, the standard WordPress site and install the installer plugin, in one click you can install one of the 250 niches. So if you go to ibislease.demo, you will see all those niches. Those are about 278, I believe. 278 niches at the moment. Anybody know how many niches we started 2 years ago? So now the niche installed. So if I refresh this, 112. That was the promise, correct? I started with 50 and I promised to do 112. That is very good. You guys are good. Now I overpromised. I even doubled. Okay, now you guys see that the roofer site is installed, correct? So now I want to show you one more thing, and I really want you to know that if you go to local team Jack and you can select the front page, it comes with 4 to 5 different home pages. Okay, you can select a home page and set it as front page. Okay, and all the links, the content get replaced. So now you have this traditional setup is good. This website converts good. Okay, so you have a slider and a call to action. But you might like, or your client might like, another home page. And if you refresh that, then you see what's coming up, or the traditional big slider, okay, where you have the about us and probably a form comes in here on the right, and you have several sliders. Okay, so it looks pretty neat. Or you can go, what we just saw when we installed the theme, to another home page which has more or less those images. Okay, where it's kind of simple, big images, and people will click on those, and you have a low bounce rate. Or what you can do is home page number 4, and you refresh that, and then you have a simple image in the middle. You have those circle images and the free conversation. So this is another setup. Isn't it amazing that with one click you can have a complete other homepage? And refresh that. And it is a traditional. And here is a whole, correct? So on homepage number 5, you want to add the enterprise video. If you go to page and homepage 5, let me do that. Homepage 5. And you add here the enterprise video. Okay. You save that. Update that. And you refresh that. And now the enterprise video is shown. Wow. And this is actually also a nice setup. So now I add in one click the enterprise video. Okay. So but you wanted to see how I did that in the big slider, because I really like that setup. So we go back to Logo Team Jack, and then I select homepage number 2. Okay, so I'm now going to work on that. Refresh that, and I have the traditional big slider jack. And now I only want one slide, and I want here a nice video. Now first we have to create that video. Okay, and then let's do that. Enterprise video, and click on save. Okay, and add video. Upload video. Okay, now I go to pages and homepage number 2, and I'm going to work on slider jack. You can have on each slider a video, but let's keep it simple for this training. I'm going to work on one slide with one video. I'm going to edit that, and I scroll down, and there should be used form banner video, and I select video. So you can select a form or banner video and select the video, and let's say I make it 700 width, and click and save this, update that, and now refresh this. Now the slider come in, about the slider, it's roof repair, and here the video comes in. Is it not nice? So now you have a very nice setup. You almost don't need more on the home page than this. You have a nice background image, you have a video and call to action. So they stay on the website, watching the video and click a link. That's all what you want to achieve. Okay? Everybody could follow this process. You go to video, you add the video, it can be the enterprise video, it can be your video, and then you add it to the slider. And if Karen is on the line, I'm sure she will get a video very soon for you guys. Now, Scott makes a remark. It's Jack, this is kind of confusing that you can install a complete theme with a plugin. And Scott, you're right. You're completely right. You don't see that with any other solution. But once you get used to it, once you know that is possible by just have an installer plugin. You don't need to upload the theme. You upload a plugin. You select if you want a standard theme and a direct theme, and you submit, and then you install a complete theme with a plugin. Okay, so you don't need to upload anything. And then you go to local theme Jack, and then you go to niche websites. Okay, so then you have access to all the niches if you have the enterprise version or Sales Dynamite Jack. Okay. Now those videos are hosted on my server because you don't want that those 100 videos in a YouTube channel. They are meant to be on a website. Okay. Is it not nice? This is just the ideal world. They land in your website. They stay in your website because they're going to watch the video, and they click on a link. This is the perfect situation to get a high SEO ranking. What is Google about? I got this question more often. What is SEO? What is Google about? Google is about providing value to the search, to the Google searcher, correct? And how does Google measure that? They measure it mainly in two things. One is how long they stay in the website, and if they click through your website, the bounce rate. Relevance, yes, Scott, relevance. It's not keyword stuffing. It's not the amount of text. Google is not giving you credits if you put 2,000 words on a website instead of 500 words. They don't do. Okay? And who's still reading a newspaper with a lot of text? Or do you go to YouTube and watch a short video about the news? And that is the new thing, correct? You watch a short video while you kind of eating your breakfast and you don't want to read 1,000 words. Isn't it amazing how this all works out? I wish I came on this idea earlier. Actually, that was one of my elite members asked me, hey Jack, can we have a video in the big slider, in Slider Jack? And it took quite a bit of time to get this implemented, but now it's blowing me away. That is just the perfect setup. They're going to watch the video, they are all excited, and they're going to click through the website. Your SEO ranking will be much higher. Google is going to reward you that they stay in your website and click through your website. So for about 100 niches, they have an enterprise video. I uploaded today and yesterday in bunch, and the ones we have has a V behind it. I didn't update all the V's yet. There's much more than he is showing, but tomorrow or the day after they will. But you can also upload your own video. If you go to Local Team Jack and you go to video, you can add the video and so select the video slider, and then you all devices, top padding, bottom padding, and you can add the video here. Okay, upload the video from an MP4 for video, or from a video URL from YouTube, Amazon, Visa. So you can upload any video you want. Yeah, Scott, there's a long story. You have to put that in an email or so. I'm guessing, so let me read that story. I'm guessing user metrics, how long they stay on your website if they watch the video to the end, is the biggest variable for ranking. Are you, Scott, are you an SEO expert? I think you hit the nail. So all the SEO jacks that are trying to sell you automatic content generation, yeah, I totally agree with you, Scott, so far, which is probably crap, and black to head backlinks are doing so to line their pockets and do not care if you are penalized. Scott, I couldn't say better. Nobody else can sell you or create good content that a visitor will watch and read. Create your own content and make it good. What do you say to that, Jack? Scott, it is SEO is about delivering content, deliver relevancy, deliver something what they like to view and like to read. Okay, so all those automatic content creation, it generate words and it's stuffing keywords, but does a human really like to read that? Huh? Do you think the average time that they stay on your website will be higher? Do you think that they will click to the website? Probably not, and not for a local website. I can think about that if it is an e-com site, okay, I can think that. Or a video site which fetches the video. But for a local website, you kind of want to know beforehand what are visitors looking for, the main categories, the 80-20% rule. You cannot list every detail and every service on the website, but you want to know the main categories. Okay, so once they land on your website, they get what they are looking for. Now, you can have text, and that's okay, and that works, but to add the video that really please Google, okay? And many people love to watch the video. So now you're also serving that. Does that make sense? So the combination between the video and call to action is a good combination. Scott said, if the goal of your website is a phone call, you just want and need enough content to get them to call. You are not trying to get them to buy if that really requires an estimate and discussion. That's correct. So you want to call to action. Okay, you see here the phone number. Okay, let me show you. This is done by purpose. You see here the phone number, okay? You see here the phone number. You see here the phone number. Everywhere on the website you see the phone number, and ask for that call. You see here the phone number, correct? You see here the phone number, you see here the phone number. So your website has a goal. Goal is either to fill a form, to buy a product, or to make a call. Okay, for Rufus they want a call. Okay, so you want to know, you want to have focus in your website. Okay. Review is also important. That phone number is not working. No, that is a demo phone number. Correct. Correct. Maybe it is from somebody, but it's not for me. Okay, so will you guys have a Sales Dynamo Jack or an active enterprise membership site? Arne said yes. Will said yes. Jeff said yes. Tom said yes. So I have some good news for you guys. You get this all for no extra cost. You get all those enterprise videos at no extra cost. It just comes with the plan. So if you have websites created, you just can add those enterprise videos. Okay, and if you haven't signed up, you can still do. They are at no extra cost. Okay. Scott said, I need to figure out tomorrow how to load and use Logo Team Jack. It's super simple, Scott. You can also connect with Karen. With support line is Skype. Skype is support Jack. But it's so super simple to upload the plugin, select the team, either the standard version or the drag version. And if you haven't used Logo Team Jack, I recommend to start learning the drag version, and then select the niche, and you added the niche to your site, to your like. You can select the home page to your like, and then you're going to add some show where the tools are. Okay, so if you are in the backend of the team, we have tutorials. On the left hand side, you see here tutorial. Do you see that, Scott? Okay. So it comes with tons of tutorials. They are loading now. It comes with tons of tutorials. And then they also have Freakers Ask Questions. Okay. So there's a lot of questions and a lot of videos. Okay. And you can also connect with Karen on Skype. Skype name is support Jack. So I hope you guys have seen how easy it is to add a video to your slider. Any other questions? So happy to have found you and your products. Thank Jack. I think, Jack, you only have learned 20%. Jack kind of just signed up. Was that last Sunday or so, or last Saturday, that he found out about Silent Prospector? We had some 3 days ago, and he's really catching up. Scott asks, if I put up a couple of websites to practice on my GoDaddy a hosted domain? Do those practice sites count as credits against my enterprise account? Scott, you can have a demo domain. So you can send an email to support and say, Jack, this is my demo website. And on your demo website, you can install all the niches. So if you go to subdirectory 1, 2, 3, and you can practice on it. Jack said, going to make $1 million. So with that said, I really appreciate you guys' time. I hope the replay will be successful. Karen will also make a short tutorial video how to use it all. We're going to fine tune and add a little bit more features to where the video is showing. So tomorrow or the day after there's an even better release. But I wanted to really get this out to show you how simple the process is. Thank you so much, and I'd love to see you next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. Thank you so much.